Welcome to Thursday. Today, the 26th day in the 8th month of 2021. There's another beautiful opportunity to see a brand new day and, of course, to do that which we know how to do best at the Gallery TV. You know, we serve you as it's hot. And we want to thank you for joining us so far. Today is Thursday, and of course, we have 5 major headlines to give you this morning. We have the Punch with you this morning. We have Daily Sun. We'll be doing the Nigerian Tribune. We have the Nation here today. Of course, we have the Guardian. I'll be ending today's newspaper review with the Daily Independence. Do join us as we go through what we have on the pages of the Punch this morning. The major headline on the pages of the Punch this morning says, talking about incessant killing, the Plateau, Benue gunmen kill 44. Youth deposit corpses at government house. Eat dead bodies if you can't protect us. Protesting Plateau youth tells government officials. Protesters destroy governor's billboard. Lalong reimposes 24 hours curfew. All these are captured on the front page of the Punch this morning. They are captured on the front page of the Punch this morning, and of course they are on page 2, and you can get the balance on page 7 of the Punch this morning. Let's go to what we have above the major headline of the Punch this morning. Above the major headline of the Punch this morning, today, Thursday, August 26, 2021. Grazing reserves. Presidency knocks autumn. Cost governor Syria defector. This full story is captured by the Punch this morning. You can get it on page 12. NDA. Gunmen target 5 apartments. FG incompetent. Says can. CNG orders. Academy begin probe. Attack could be an attempt to embarrass government. The news story is captured on page 8 as on the pages of the Punch this morning. PDP crisis. Stakeholders to meet Friday. The full story is on page 12. NNPC pegs to 2022 budget oil price at $57 per barrel. The full story is captured this morning by the Punch and is on page 19. Of course, let's go to what we have still on the Punch this morning. The major headline of the Punch this morning. Super TV CEO's family petition. IG seeks new probe into murderer. Get the full story on page 4. The Punch has it this morning. CBN threatens prosecution of forex policy defaulters. The full story is on page 19. Terror sponsors turning Nigeria into Taliban country. Ex-naval chief. All these are captured on the page 9 of the Punch this morning. Still on the Punch this morning. Kidnapping, cultism, Ogun biggest security issue. Abiodun. The full story is on page 8. Again, daredevil robbers attacked William Van, killed 2 in Ondo. The full story is on page 4. I can get the balance on page 5. Still on the front page of the Punch newspaper this morning, NNPC rejects customs proposal on petrol smuggling stoppage. The full story is on page 20 as captured by the Punch this morning. Let's go to what we have for you on the Daily Sun this morning today, August 26, 2021. The major headline of the Punch has been taken, and of course we are going straight to what we have for you on the Daily Sun. The major headline on the Daily Sun this morning says, head to roll over NDA bandit attack. CDS set up pro panel. Attacks won't dampen armed forces resolve to end criminality, says Buhari. The full story is on page 6. And of course, you can get the balance on pages of the Daily Sun this morning. Above the major headline of the Daily Sun this morning today, Thursday, August 26, 2021. Sanusi carpets federal government on excessive borrowing. Bankers committee to raise over $12 million for HHMS 11 SDG challenges. All these are captured on page 25 of the Daily Sun this morning. Let's go to what we have below the major headline of the Daily Sun this morning. Below the major headline of the Daily Sun this morning. The Sun's balanced reporting endeared it to me. NEF. Another bloodbath in Plateau, Benue. Of course, Igbo Yoruba dear federal government on open grazing routes. We will resist its establishment. Opsom. Government encouraging herdsmen. INM. All these are captured on the pages of the Daily Sun this morning. Get it on page 8, and of course, balance the story on page 23. Presidency replies Governor Autumn. Describes Fulanization allegation as wicked and false. The full story is on page 7. Crisis. PDP governors hold emergency meeting today. Get a full story on page 26. 14.3 million Nigerians engaged in drug abuse, says NDLEA. The full story is on page 4. Of course, let's go to what we have for you on the Nigerian Tribune. On the Nigerian Tribune this morning, the major headline says, 36 killed in Jos, angry youth dumps corpses at government house. Government reimposes 24 hours curfew on Jos North local government. The full story is on page 2. And of course, above the major headline of the Punch this morning, PDP governors hold emergency meeting over leadership crisis today. The full story is on page 6. Presidency says attempts driven by ethnic hatred using Rwanda, Hutu language. The full story is on page 6. Attack on NDA won't dampen military's morale to fight insecurity, Buhari. The news story is on page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Below the major headline of the Nigerian Tribune this morning, IPOB has no power over Imo people. Uzondima. The full story is on page 5. Insecurity. Matawale calls for state of emergency in the north. The full story is on page 5. Government's call for self-defense. A sad admission of failure to secure lives and properties. The news story is coming from Afe Babalola, and you can get it on the back page of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Again, gunmen attack bullion van in Ondo, kill 3. The full story is on page 28. Okowa, Adebanjo, others call for new constitution. Restructuring possible if citizens vote a willing leader in 2023. NEF. The full story is on page 5 as captured by the Nigerian Tribune this morning. NIMET warns of flash flood in 36 states. Caution on use of road bridges. Get a full story on page 25. Of course, the Nigerian Tribune has it this morning. Motorists express worry over state of Ashejire Bridge. The full story is also on page 28 as captured by the Nigerian Tribune this morning. That's what we have on the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Let's proceed to what we have for you on the Nation. On the front page of the Nation this morning, the major headline there says, gunmen Herders kill 43 in Plateau, Benue State attack. The full story is on the front page of the Nation this morning, and you can get to read the balance of the story on page 5 of the Nation this morning. Above the major headline of the Nation this morning, no pay since 2018. New Unity School teachers lament. Zenith Bank introduces Ziva WhatsApp chat box. The full story is on page 8. Our plan to reduce coming flooding by Lagos State government is on page 7 of the Nation. Robbers attack bullion van again in Ondo. That's on page 6 of the Nation. You can get a copy of the Nation this morning to satisfy your curiosity on the headline that is given unto you this morning. PDP tearing apart over 2023 zoning. The full story is on the front page of the Nation this morning. I can get the balance on page 4. NDA invaders broke into 5 flats. How they escaped. Governor, declare security emergency. Attack will hasten end of insecurity, says Buhari. All these are captured on the story page on page 5 of the Nation this morning. Zambia to court $12 billion debt. All these are captured on the second page of the Nation this morning. Let's go to what we have for you on The Guardian. On The Guardian this morning today, Thursday, August 26 of 2021, the major headline on The Guardian this morning is still talking about NDA attack. It said, NDA attack, army sets up inquiry, presidency assures of security, ex-naval chief alleges sponsor of insurgency known to government, attack won't dampen military action against criminality, Buhari vows. PDP charges National Assembly to summon Buhari, demand forensic investigation. Nigeria has failed under Buhari, Northern youth lament. Bandits may extend attack on DSS facility housing Kano, IPOB alleges. All this story has captured on the front page of the Guardian this morning. You can get the balance on the second page of the Guardian this morning. Above the major headline of the Guardian this morning, it is talking about the editorial. That is the opinion of the Guardian newspaper editors this morning. It's talking about federalism is the answer. After all, on 44. The full story is on the front page of the Guardian this morning. and you can get the editor's page on page 12 to satisfy your curiosity. Just in 24-hour shutdown, after fresh attack leaves 36 dead, houses burned. Youth storm Assembly Government House with victims' body. Lalong updates Buhari says all culprits must face justice. Declare state of emergency in the northern Nigeria, says Zamfara governor. Presidency accuses Autumn of inciting ethnic religious hatred. Igbo youth condemn intensive patients untreated, says World Health Organization. The full story is captured this morning by The Guardian, and you can Area kills 8 in Kogi. The full story is also on page 5 of The Guardian this morning. Again, gunmen attack bullion van, kill driver, policeman in Ondo. The full story is on the news page of The Guardian this morning on page 6. How Nigeria's poor airport killed over 30 airlines in 30 years. That's on the business page of The Guardian this morning. You can capture it on the page 15 of The Guardian this morning. Lastly, on the Gallery TV newspaper review this morning, let's go to what we have for you on the front page of Daily Independent today, Thursday, 26 August 2021. The major headline on the Daily Independent this morning says, residents flee Jos City after gunmen killed more than 63 people, burnt houses. Mourners take victims' body to Assembly, Security Council. Plateau government reimposes 24 hours curfew on Jos North. The full story is on the front page of the Daily Independent, and you can get the balance of the story on page 4 of the Daily Independent this morning. Above the major headline of the Daily Independent this morning, talking about insecurity. Courts shut your vacation. Summon Buhari, PDP charges NAS. Calls on NGF, orders to rescue Nigeria. Attack on NDA can't dampen morale of our military. That's coming from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. Of course, still on the front page of the Daily Independent this morning, gunmen kill 8. Gunmen kill 8 persons in Benue community. That's on page 4. PDP governors summon emergency meeting over party crisis. Get the full story on page 5 of Daily Independent this morning. Multi-choice explain TAT directive on dispute tax assessment. The full story is on page 5. Presidency carpets Autumn over comments on grazing roads. The full story is on page 5 as well. Family petitions AGF, DSS, police, others over Ataga's murder. The full story is also on page 5. Experts divers on portfolio diversification of pension fund investments. The full story is on the front page of Daily Independent this morning. You can get to balance the story on page 30. Zenith Bank introduces Ziva, an intelligent WhatsApp chatbot. The full story is on page 30. Of course, lastly, on the Daily Independent this morning, that marked the end of the newspaper review this morning on the Gallery TV. Sanwo-Olu is a political brand icon of the year. That is on page 30, describing the sitting governor of Lagos State as the political brand icon of the year. Get the full story as published today by Daily Independent, and of course, just take a speed to the page 30 of the paper. That's what we have for you today on the Gallery TV newspaper review. Please do join us by 12 o'clock, and of course, join your darling Black Daddy on his show today by 1 o'clock. Of course, by 4 p.m., we'll bring in you another news update as it's happening around the world. Do stay with us. Follow us across our social media platform, on our website, on our Facebook, and of course, on our Instagram, The Gallery TV. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Abajide Ekundayo. Do have a wonderful Thursday. Bye for now.
Good news to all Lagos residents, especially owners of landed properties. Payment of land use charge has now been made easy through an online platform known as Lola. Lola is Lagos online assistance platform where payment of land use charge is possible through a WhatsApp-only message on 0815-433-3883. This Lola platform, initiated by the Lagos State Ministry of Finance, will make the payment of land use charge possible anytime, any day, and anywhere without any third-party involvement. For more information, please visit www.lola.ng or luc.lagostate.gov.ng. Lola, the easiest way to pay your Lagos State land use charge. Always remember, Ìgbéga Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.